Honorable members, I have received 58 notices under Rule 267. In all these notices, there is demand for discussion on the ongoing situation of violence and unrest in Manipur. Sri Sanjeev Arora has also demanded discussion on passage of Women's Reservation Bill. Honorable members, before I reflect on this, I need to indicate that there is an impression in certain section of media that the time that was allocated at my end for discussion under Rule 176 was limited to 2.5 hours. Honorable members are fully aware that I had indicated to this august House that there is no time limit for discussion on Manipur issues under Rule 176, and that all segments of the House will have full say. So that impression which has been generated in the media is not factually correct. As regards these notices, honorable members, I had on 20th of July 2023 already imparted a ruling and had agreed for acceptance of notice under Rule 176. The government had agreed for discussion. That was listed also. Unfortunately, it could not fructify. Coming to the present notices, from 20th July and thereafter, every day, number of notices on the same issue are being received. I leave it to your wisdom, I leave it to your introspection, whether such an approach, after in categorical firm terms, I have taken a call that the notices are not in order and are not accepted. Now, if we continue on every day with numbers rising or sometimes declining, that, according to me, does not impart a very wholesome impression about our working. Ruling imparted by the chair, after thoughtful consideration, I am sure should be respected by all. In this situation, honorable members, in this situation, I am unable to persuade myself, and the notices received today are not agreed to by me. One second. Honorable members, one second. Take it. Honorable members, I will give the floor to the Honorable LOP, but before that I will say one thing. I would urge every member, particularly those who have experience, why should they rise on their seat and plead for LOP to be given time? In the process, one second, in the process, honorable members, those of the honorable members who are indicating to the chair that a distinguished part of this House, leader of the opposition, be given time, are doing two grave injustice. One, they are doing grave injustice to the stature of the LOP. The LOP, in his own right, has a position, and as chair I have to take note of it. And secondly, they are doing injustice to the chair also. There can be no intermediary. There can be no intermediary between me and any member. The thing has to be between the chair and the member concerned, and LOP has elevated position. Now, one second. Again, habits die hard.